Okay, so in no way am I trying to say we perfect, because I know we not perfect. We have our flaws. Okay, but our flaws are still beautiful because we learn from them, right? But one thing I can say for sure, I am so grateful that we are not confused. Okay? Because every time I turn around, I see confusion. But when I look at you, I see clarity. And when you look at me, you see clarity as well because you told me so. And that is something that makes me look at us and say, you know what? It's a go. We gonna do this together, right? That's how they feel about you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I'm Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. So this person just is tired of the internet because when they turn it on, all they see is confusion and chaos. It's like, you know what? This is why people take breaks. This is why people have digital detox time that they set aside so that they could collect themselves and get back to themselves. Because if you get sucked up into the vortex of confusion and chaos that many people are stuck in, and they be crying and they don't necessarily know why, it gets real scary in there because there's no understanding in that space. There is no acknowledgement in that space. And people have a tendency to do the same dumb stuff over and over again that was dumb the first time, and then they do it again and it's dumb again the second time. It's not going to not be dumb the second time if it was dumb the first time. So it seems like these people that are confused are angry about it. They don't like it, but they keep doing it, which is crazy. And it doesn't make any sense. So I know that I wouldn't do that because I choose to learn from my mistakes, and I see you do the same thing. And that's what I love about you, because we're on the same page. We get it. You see, we get it, and we're choosing not to be confused. You know what confusion is? Confusion is of a lower frequency energy. That's like someone having the ability to educate themselves on a certain something that they need, like on a certain topic. Like, let me see, what can I say? Okay, like relationships for that matter. Someone who continues to get into relationships and they all go bad, they all go south. This person will just continue, and this is just an example of someone continuing to go into this or be attracted or allow themselves to get engaged with the same type of energy that crossed them before. And they keep doing the same thing over and over again. But they don't take the time to learn from other situations, learn from their own situation through self-reflection, as well as retrospection, as well as just picking up a book. There's many books. There's so much literature that one can just look over and get, even if you don't want to read the whole book, because I know sometimes people don't want to read. I don't want to get too deep into AI like that, but I'm just saying, have any of you ever thought about asking for a synopsis of a book so you don't have to read it, and they give you a rundown of what the book is about so that you can gain understanding? I feel like if ChatGPT is used properly and people know how to use it, then it wouldn't be so, I don't know what to call it. It wouldn't be so, I guess, worrisome for some, because people depend on it a little too much. And that's when it becomes a problem, when you're not using it properly or ethically. I mean, there's so many things about that, but I'm not going to go down that road right now. I'm not going to go there. However, if you used it for that, for the people that don't like to read, it would be helpful for you to gain an understanding and figure out if that understanding that you gain from a quick synopsis of a book that you don't feel like reading, you ask ChatGPT, can you break it down and give me the overall understanding of this book so I can apply some new actions into my future love life that I could take to improve my love life, right? I feel like that's a good reason to use ChatGPT. It just came to me. I just think that's a good thing, right? And There's nothing wrong with that. It makes sense. And that's making sure that you get the clarity that you need in that certain area. And I'm just using relationships as a excuse me. I'm just using relationships as an example because this is what we are discussing right now, right? So this is how you two do in life. This is what you two do. This is how you do. When there's something that you don't know, you figure it out, you find out, you do a little work, and you get the results that you want. And the result is basically gaining an understanding. So this is what this person loves about the two of you. I almost said the both of you, but I wanted to say the both of you, but the two of you came out. The same thing, I guess, huh? Yeah. So this person just really appreciates the fact that even if something is confusing, the two of you don't have a problem gaining the clarity that is needed in order to continue to move forward. Because honestly, the only thing that really prevents people from moving forward is lacking knowledge. Once you understand, then you have that clear pathway to move forward. And this is why this person knows that the relationship between the two of you will forever be so strong, because of your perception of the world and how you share so many similarities in the way that the both of you think. So yes, this person is just loving that about you and about the relationship as a whole. So if you deem this energy as suitable to walk with you on your spiritual journey, side by side, hip to hip, hand to hand, okay? Drop it down in the comments. I declare and decree this is my future love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. If you would like to book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. Also, you can join the membership here on YouTube for additional content. Thank you for listening. Sending my love to you. I'll see you in the next one.